final key aspect to exiting the swim and making sure you avoid the inevitable and embarrassing topple over on exiting the water is deciding when you're going to stand up and start running. The best gauge to be able to do this is when you're swimming into shore and your hand reaches down and you're able to touch the bottom of the ocean, the bottom of the lake. So you swim in and you're able to touch the bottom of the ocean, you know that you're at about knee depth water, you can reach down, stand up and then run with high knees exiting the water. Okay, the technique required to run out of the water and exit the swim is what you want to do is once your hand hits the bottom and you stand up, is lift your knee up and then while doing so, lift your foot and heel off to the side. This raises it out of the water, creates more clearance and allows you to run in slightly deeper water, as opposed to just lifting your heel up and bringing your foot underneath you, which there is a possibility that it will catch the water and in turn topple you over, making a nice face plant in front of everyone else. On exiting the swim, the first thing you do after standing up is reaching around to release the cord, unzip your wetsuit to begin the process of taking off the suit. Depending on the brand of wetsuit, you will either pull the cord down or raise the cord up. This releases the zipper at the back, freeing up the wetsuit. From there, you will grab the shoulders and pull the wetsuit down off your shoulders and down to your arms, releasing your hands out of the wetsuit. The next step is to pull it down to your waist. From here, you're able to breathe a lot easier, move a lot quicker and run towards transition and getting to the next stage of the race. So once you have arrived at transition, be it at your bike or in a change tent, the next process is to pull the wetsuit below your waist and down towards your knees. From here, the wetsuit, once it's below your knees, you're able to begin the process of putting on your helmet, sunglasses, everything else. While you are doing this, there is another motion of raising your legs and stepping on the wetsuit. This will get the wetsuit down to your ankles and your feet will either pop out of the wetsuit or it'll be at the ground. From here, you can either progress off onto your bike or you may need to slightly reach down and just flick the wetsuit off your ankles and then you head off onto the bike for the rest of your race.